Welcome to My Expat Stories. Fair warning on this one, it's not a romance scam, it's something darker. A bloke who knew exactly what he was doing, and did it anyway because loneliness makes you do stupid things. Really stupid things. If you've ever been so starved for attention, you'd burn your life down just to feel wanted for a bit, you might want to hit subscribe, because Trevor's about to explain what happens when desperation meets opportunity. Here's Trevor. Right, I'm Trevor, 54. Used to manage a warehouse in Reading. Used to have savings. Used to have a life that made sense. Used to be a lot of things. Now I'm just a bloke who pissed away 38 grand in 4 months because I couldn't handle being wanted after 13 years of being invisible. Let me tell you how it started. How it always starts. With loneliness so deep you'd do anything to make it stop. I've been single 8 years. Divorced. Wife left me for her personal trainer. Cliché as hell, but there it is. Before she left, we had a dead bedroom for 5 years. 5 years of rejection. 5 years of her rolling away. 5 years of feeling like I disgusted her. Then she left and I thought things would get better. Thought I'd meet someone new. Start fresh. Didn't happen. I'm not good looking. I'm not interesting. I work in a warehouse. I live in a bedsit in Reading. I'm 54 and balding and carrying an extra 3 stone I can't shift. Women my age want successful men. Confident men. Men who didn't peak at 20 and coast downhill for 3 decades. I tried dating apps. Nothing. A few matches. No replies. 1 date in 6 years. She left after 20 minutes. Said she had a headache. I knew what that meant. So I stopped trying. Accepted it. This is my life now. Work, home, telly, bed. Repeat. Alone, forever alone. Then my mate Dave went to the Philippines. Came back different. Confident. Smiling. Talking about Angeles City. About Walking Street, about women who actually wanted him, who made him feel alive. He's 51, overweight, works in Tesco, and he came back like he'd won the lottery. I asked him about it, over pints at the local. He showed me photos, bars, women, lights. Mate, you need to go. Seriously, it'll change your life. Will it though? Or is it just prostitutes? Course it's prostitutes, but they're nice about it. They make you feel special. And it's cheap. Bar fine's 30 quid. Lady drinks are a fiver. You can live like a king for 300 quid a week. 300 quid a week to feel wanted. I was spending that on nothing. On rent and groceries and sitting alone watching Netflix. I booked a flight. 2 weeks. February. Escape the British winter. See what the fuss is about. Maybe get laid. Maybe feel human again. I landed in Clark Airport. It's near Angeles City. Former US Air Base. Still feels American. Wide roads, big cars and bars, so many bars. I checked into a cheap hotel. Shower, bed, aircon. That's all I needed. Dropped my bag. Showered. Changed. Headed out. Walking Street. That's where Dave said to go. It's pedestrianised, just bars side by side. Neon signs, music blasting. Women outside, every single one. Hello, sir, come inside, have a drink, meet beautiful girls. I walked past the first few. Nervous, overwhelmed. Then I just picked one. Random. Atlantis Bar. Neon blue sign. EDM music. I walked in. It's dark. Black lights. A stage with poles, girls dancing, bikinis. Maybe 15 girls. All looking at me, smiling. Waving. Hi, handsome. Sit here. What's your name? I sat. A girl appeared next to me immediately. 20-something. Tiny. Pretty. I'm Angel. What you want to drink? Just a beer. San Miguel. You buy me lady drink? I didn't know what that meant, but I said yes. She ordered something. Bartender poured it. Added it to my tab. 120 pesos, about 2 quid. Angel sat close, her hand on my leg, talking, asking questions. Where I'm from, how long I'm here. Do I have a girlfriend? She smelled like coconut and cigarettes. Her hand moved higher. I couldn't breathe. 3 lady drinks later, she asked. You want to bar fine me? We go your hotel. Have fun. I make you happy. How much? 1,500 pesos bar fine. Then you give me tip. Maybe 3,000 pesos. Up to you. I did the math. 1,500 is about 25 quid. 3,000 is about 50. 75 quid total. For this girl. Who's touching me? Who's looking at me like I matter? I paid. We left. Walked to my hotel. She took my hand. In public. Holding hands. When's the last time a woman held my hand? We got to the room. She showered. came out in a towel, dropped it. And for the next hour, I forgot every lonely night of the last 13 years. After she lay next to me, head on my chest. You're nice. Not like other customers. You're gentle. Kind. I knew it was part of the act. Had to be, but it felt real. And that's all I wanted. Something that felt real. I gave her 4,000 pesos, about 65 quid. You're so generous. Can I see you tomorrow? Tomorrow? I like you. I want to see you again if you want. I want. She left. I lay in bed staring at the ceiling. Smiling. When's the last time I smiled after sex? When's the last time I had sex? I slept better than I had in years. Next day I'm walking around Angela's. It's hot, humid, tricycles everywhere. SM Clark Mall. Bars closed during the day, but I can see them. Dozens, hundreds maybe, all along Fields Avenue, all along Walking Street. I bought Viagra online. Philippine pharmacy. No prescription needed. Box of 20 pills. I'd never taken it before. Didn't think I needed it. But I'm 54. And if I'm doing this, I want to make sure everything works. That night I took half a pill. Waited an hour. Headed back to Walking Street. Different bar this time. LA Cafe. More upscale. Girls in dresses instead of bikinis. I sat. Ordered a beer. A girl approached. Hi, I'm Christine. Buy me a drink? I bought her 3 drinks. We talked. She's from Pampanga. 24, studying part-time. Works here to pay for school. I knew it was probably bollocks. But she was pretty and attentive, and I didn't care. I bar-fined her. Same price. Back to the hotel. The Viagra worked. Worked really well. She noticed. Wow, you're so strong, so hard. You make me feel so good. Again, probably bollocks. But I believed it. Wanted to believe it. I gave her 5,000 pesos. 80 quid. She kissed me. You're amazing. I'll remember you. 2 girls. 2 nights. 150 quid. And I felt like a different person. Confident. Desired. Alive. 3rd night. Back to Atlantis. Angel's there. She sees me. Runs over. Hugs me. You came back. I'm so happy. Is she really happy? Does it matter? I bar-fined her again. This time she stayed till morning. We had breakfast, Jollibee, fried chicken and rice. She held my hand across the table. I like spending time with you. You're different. Special. I'm not special. I'm a 54-year-old warehouse manager from Reading. But she's making me feel special. And I'm addicted to that feeling. I extended my trip. Booked another week. Told work I was sick. Needed more time to recover. Week 2. I'm in Angeles every night. Different bars, different girls. LA Cafe. Atlantis, Roadhouse, Voodoo. High society. The names blur together. The girls blur together. But the feeling doesn't. The feeling of being wanted, of being touched, of mattering. I'm taking Viagra every day now. Full pill. My heart races sometimes. My vision goes a bit blurry. But it works. And working means I can keep up. Can bar-find 2 girls in one night if I want. Can be the man I never was back home. The money's flowing. Bar finds. Lady drinks. Tips. Food, tricycles. I'm spending 300 quid a week easy. Sometimes 400. But I've got savings. 20 grand in the bank. Another 10 in an ISA. I can afford this. It's just a holiday. Just 2 weeks of feeling alive before I go back to the bedsit and the warehouse and the loneliness. Except it's not 2 weeks anymore. It's 3 weeks. Then 4. I'm renting a studio now. 5,000 pesos a month. About 80 quid. Cheap. Basic. But mine. I can bring girls back here instead of the hotel. Save money that way. I called work. I need to extend my leave. Family emergency. They're not happy. Trevor, you've been gone a month. We need you back. Another week. That's all. I promise, but I'm lying. I'm not coming back in a week. I'm not sure I'm coming back at all. That's when I met Angelique. She's dancing at high society. Upscale bar. Girls in evening gowns. Proper stage. Proper lighting. And she's stunning. 26. Long black hair. Perfect body. Face like a model. She's up there in a red dress doing a slow dance and every man in the bar's watching her. I'm watching her. Can't take my eyes off her. She finishes. Steps off stage. Walks straight to me. Hi, I'm Angelique. You're new here. I've been here a month. I haven't seen you. I'd remember. She sits. Orders a lady drink without asking. I buy it. Buy her 5 more. We talk. She's different from the other girls. Smarter. More confident. She's not playing the shy routine, she's direct. You like me? I do. Good, because I like you too. You want to bar fine me? How much? 3,000 bar fine, 5,000 tip. But I'm worth it, I promise. That's double what I've been paying. 130 quid for one night. It's ridiculous. I pay it. We go back to my studio. She looks around. This is where you live? Just renting it. I'm on holiday. How long are you staying? Not sure. Maybe another week, maybe longer. She smiles. Maybe I can give you a reason to stay longer. She stays till morning. And she's right. She's worth it. She's incredible. Attentive. Engaged. Makes me feel like I'm the only man in the world. In the morning, she's getting dressed. I'm watching her. Can I see you again? You want me to be your girlfriend? Girlfriend? Exclusive. You don't bar fine other girls. I don't go with other customers, just you and me, but you take care of me. Help me with rent, with bills, with my family. How much? 10,000 pesos a week, plus you bar fine me 3 times a week minimum. That's my living. I can't work if I'm with you. 10,000 pesos is 160 quid, plus 3 bar fines a week at 3,000 each. That's another 75 quid. 235 quid a week for a girlfriend who looks like Angelique. I've been spending 300 quid a week anyway. Bar hopping, different girls every night. This is actually cheaper. And I get consistency, get someone who knows me, cares about me. Maybe. Okay, let's try it. She kisses me. You won't regret this. I'll make you so happy. I send 10,000 pesos to her Gcash that day. She messages me. Thank you, baby. You're so good to me. I'll see you tonight. That night, she comes to my studio. Cooks dinner, sinigang, sour soup with pork. It's good. We eat, we talk. She tells me about her life. Her daughter, 8 years old, lives with her mother in Pampanga. Her ex-boyfriend left her when she got pregnant. Her job at the bar, hates it but needs the money. I'm bar fining her 3 nights a week. Wednesday, Friday, Sunday. The other nights I'm supposed to stay home. Be loyal. But I don't. I go to other bars. Bar fine other girls, I can't help it. The attention's addictive. The variety's addictive. Angelique doesn't know. Or maybe she does and doesn't care as long as I keep sending the 10,000 every week. Week 6. I'm still in Angeles, work calls. Trevor, you need to come back. We can't hold your position any longer. I quit. Actually quit. I'm not coming back. I'm staying here. You're what? I'm done. I'm staying in the Philippines. I'll figure it out. I hang up. My hands are shaking. I just quit my job, my income, my pension contributions, everything. For what? For bars and girls and feeling wanted? Yes, exactly that. Because going back to reading means going back to being invisible. And I'd rather be broke in Angeles than lonely in Reading. Angelique's asking for more money now. Her daughter needs school fees, 4,000 pesos. Her mother's sick, needs medicine, 3,000 pesos. Her tricycle broke down. Needs repair, 2,000 pesos. I send it. Every time. Because I'm in too deep now. Because stopping means losing her. And she's the only thing that makes sense here. I'm taking Viagra daily. Sometimes twice if I'm bar fining someone during the day and seeing Angelique at night. My heart's racing all the time. My head aches. My vision's spotty. But I keep taking it. Because without it, I can't perform. And if I can't perform, what's the point? 2 months in, I've burned through 15 grand, half my savings. I'm bar fining girls 5 times a week, paying Angelique's rent, sending money for emergencies, buying dinners, tricycle rides, drinks for her friends when we go out. Other expats are warning me. British blokes. Australian blokes. Mate, you're being milked. She's not your girlfriend, she's working you. I know, I'm not stupid. But I don't care. Because even if it's fake, it feels better than real loneliness. 3 months in, 25 grand gone. My credit cards are getting maxed. I borrowed 5 grand from my brother, told him it was for medical bills. He sent it. I spent it on bar fines and Angelique's rent. I'm losing weight. Not eating properly. Just drinking. Bar hopping. Taking pills. The Viagra's destroying me, I can feel it. My heart pounds at night. I wake up sweating. Chest tight. But I take another pill the next day anyway. Angelique's asking about my plans. How long you staying, baby? I'm not leaving. I'm staying here with you. Forever? Maybe. Why not? She goes quiet. You know I care about you. But this life's hard. You need money. Lots of money. To stay here, to take care of me, to live. I've got money, I'll be fine. But I don't have money. I've got maybe 8 grand left. Credit cards maxed, no job and no income. Just a pension I can't access for another year. 4 months in, I'm at Atlantis Bar, weeknight, quiet. I'm drinking alone, waiting for Angelique. She's late, an hour late. I message her. No reply. I go to high society, the bar where she works. She's there, dancing. But she's sitting with someone, an Australian bloke, younger than me, fit, tanned. They're laughing. She's touching his arm. He's buying her lady drinks. I walk over. Angelique. She looks up, not even surprised. Oh, hi Trevor. What's going on? I'm working. You're my girlfriend. She laughs. Actually laughs. Trevor, come on, you know how this works. The Australian bloke's looking confused. Mate, is there a problem? She's my girlfriend. I've been paying her rent, taking care of her. Angelique stands, pulls me aside. Trevor, listen. You're nice, you've been generous, but you're running out of money. I can see it. And I need to work. This guy's got money. Real money. I can't live on what you're sending anymore. I'll send more. I'll figure it out. With what? You've got no job. You're burning through everything. I can't wait for you to go broke. I have a kid, I have bills. I need someone who can provide. The Australian bloke's her new target. Younger, richer, better. I'm standing there in high society bar watching my girlfriend of 2 months move on to someone else, like I never existed. And I can't even be angry, because she's right. I'm broke, I'm used up, I'm done. I leave, walk back to my studio, sit on the bed, look at my bank app. £7,000 left, credit cards maxed, 26 grand in 4 months. No, 31 grand. I borrowed 5 from my brother, £31,000. Gone. On bar fines. On Angelique. On pills. On pretending to be wanted. And I've got nothing. No job. No girlfriend. No future. Just a failing heart and a studio in Angeles City I can't afford for another month. I take a Viagra. Full pill. Because even now, even broke and abandoned, I'm going to Walking Street. I'm going to bar find someone, because stopping means facing reality, and I'm not ready for that yet. I take the Viagra, wait an hour, head to Walking Street even though my chest feels tight and my vision's blurry. I'm walking past the bars, girls calling out, "Hey handsome, come inside." I pick one, don't even remember the name. Just walk in, order a beer. A girl sits next to me, 20-something. Cute, doesn't matter. I buy her lady drinks, 5 of them. We're talking, but I'm not listening. Just nodding, just watching her smile and pretend she cares. You want bar fine me? Yeah, let's go. Back to my studio, we're in bed. The Viagra's working too well. My heart's pounding, racing. I can feel it in my chest, in my throat, in my head. She's on top of me and I can't breathe properly. My vision's going dark around the edges. My left arm's tingling. I push her off, sit up, gasping. I need a minute. You okay? My chest. Something's wrong with my chest. You want water? I need to lie down, just lie down. I'm lying there, heart still racing, chest tight, sweating, cold sweats. The girl's getting dressed. You sure you okay? You want me to call someone? No, I'm fine, just go. She leaves. I'm alone, lying in the dark, chest tight, thinking this is it. This is how I die. Heart attack in a studio in Angeles City because I took too much Viagra chasing women who don't want me. I don't die. The feeling passes. Slowly. An hour later I can breathe. My heart's still racing, but not as bad. I lie there till morning. Scared to move. Scared to sleep. Scared it'll come back. Morning. I'm sitting on the edge of the bed, looking at the empty Viagra box. I've taken 20 pills in 2 weeks. That's insane. That's dangerous, that's killing me. But I can't stop, because without the pills I can't perform. And if I can't perform, what's the point of being here? I check my bank, £6,800 left. I've got rent due, 3,000 pesos, about 50 quid. Food, tricycles, drinks. Another week here costs 300 quid minimum if I'm careful. I'm not careful, I've never been careful. I go to the pharmacy, buy another box of Viagra, 20 pills, 2,000 pesos, about 30 quid. The pharmacist looks at me. You take 1 pill only every 2-3 days. Not every day. Too dangerous. I nod, take the box, go back to my studio. That night I take another pill. Half this time, trying to be sensible. Head to Walking Street, different bar. Voodoo, darker, grittier. Girls are rougher here, older, more desperate. I bar find someone. Don't catch her name. Back to the studio, it's mechanical, joyless. She leaves. I lie there thinking about Angelique, about how she's probably with the Australian bloke right now, in a nicer hotel, getting paid more, forgetting I exist. Week 17, 4 months total. I'm down to £5,000. My brother's calling. Trevor, when you paying me back that £5,000? Soon, I promise. Soon. You said it was for medical bills. What's going on? I'm still recovering. Complications. Need more time. You're lying. I can tell. Where's the money, Trevor? I'll send it. Just give me a few months. He hangs up. Angry. I don't blame him. My credit cards are maxed. All 3. 15 grand across them. Minimum payments due. I can't pay them. Not from here, not with no income. I'm bar hopping less now. Can't afford it. But I still go out. Still take the pills. Still chase the feeling even though the feeling's gone. It's not fun anymore. It's compulsive. Addictive. I hate it, but I can't stop. I see Angelique one more time. She's at SM Clark Mall. Shopping. With the Australian bloke. He's carrying bags. Designer bags. She's laughing. Holding his hand. She sees me. Waves. Actually waves. Like we're old friends. Like she didn't gut me 2 weeks ago. I don't wave back. Just walk away. She doesn't follow. That night I take a full Viagra. Because I'm angry. Because I want to prove I can still do this. Still function. Still matter. I bar fine a girl from LA Cafe. Back to the studio. We're going at it and my heart starts again. Racing. Pounding. Chest tight. Vision going dark. I stop. She's asking if I'm okay. I can't answer. Can't breathe. The room's spinning. I'm lying down. Gasping. She's panicking. I call ambulance. You need hospital. No, too expensive. I'm fine. You not fine. You dying maybe. I'm not dying. Just need to rest. She leaves. I'm alone again. Chest tight. Heart pounding. Thinking maybe she's right. Maybe I am dying. I call a tricycle. Get to Angeles University Foundation Medical Center. Emergency room, it's late. Past midnight. The ER's quiet. A nurse takes my vitals. Blood pressure's through the roof. Heart rate's over 100. Resting. A doctor comes. Filipino. Young. Professional. You're having hypertensive crisis. Your blood pressure is dangerously high. What medications are you taking? Just Viagra. For, How much? How often? Every day? Sometimes twice. He looks at me like I'm insane. Every day? That's extremely dangerous. You're 54. Your heart can't handle that. You need to stop immediately. And you need medication for your blood pressure. It's critically high. Can I get the medication here? Yes, but you need to stay overnight. For monitoring. Your heart needs to stabilize. How much does that cost? Maybe 20,000 pesos. Depends on tests. 20,000 pesos is 320 quid. I've got £5,000 left total. I can't afford this. I leave. Against medical advice, the doctor's protesting. Sir, you could have a stroke, a heart attack. You need to stay. I can't afford it. I'm sorry. I take a tricycle back to my studio. Lie down. Heart still racing. Knowing I'm an idiot. Knowing I should have stayed. But 300 quid for one night in hospital when I've got £5,000 left for everything else. I can't. Next morning I'm still alive. Heart's calmer. Chest's less tight. I flush the Viagra. All of it. Down the toilet. Watch the pills swirl away. I'm done. I have to be done. Because the next time I might actually die. But being done means facing reality. And reality's brutal. I'm in Angeles City. No job. No income. £5,000 in the bank. Credit cards maxed. Rent due in a week. Flight home costs 800 quid minimum. If I fly home, I've got £4,000 left. To rebuild my entire life. At 54. With no job. With debt. With nothing. Or I stay here. Try to make it work. Live cheap. Find a way. But there's no way. I can't work here. I'm on a tourist visa. I can't extend forever. And even if I could, what would I do? I'm a warehouse manager. There's no warehouses hiring British blokes with no visa. I'm in my studio, sitting on the bed, looking at my phone. At my bank app, at the number getting smaller every day. I book a flight. One way, Manila to London Heathrow. £750. Leaving in 5 days. I message my brother. Can you pick me up from Heathrow? Next Tuesday. He replies, You coming home? Yeah, I'm coming home. About time you sort yourself out. Working on it. I've got 4 days left in Angeles. 4 days to say goodbye to the place that destroyed me. The place I destroyed myself in. I don't go to Walking Street. Don't go to the bars. Just walk around. SM Clark. Marquee Mall. The streets. Tricycles. Jeepneys. Heat. Humidity. This city that felt like freedom 4 months ago, and now feels like a prison. I see girls I bar find. They don't recognise me. Or they do and don't care. I'm yesterday's customer. Broke. Used up. Irrelevant. I pack my bag. Same bag I arrived with. Lighter now. I've lost 2 stone. Clothes hanging off me. Face gaunt. I look sick. I am sick. Day of the flight. I take a bus to Manila. 5 hours. Philippine peso about £8. Cheaper than flying. I'm trying to save every peso now. NAIA Terminal 3, Manila Airport. I check in. The woman at the counter looks at my passport. Looks at me. You okay, sir? You look unwell. I'm fine, just tired. You need assistance? No, I'm good. I'm not good, I'm broken, but I'm going home. The flight's long, 14 hours. Manila to Doha. Doha to London. I'm in economy. Middle seat, cramped. Uncomfortable, can't sleep. Just sitting there thinking about the last 4 months. £38,000. Gone. Spent on what? On pretending loneliness could be fixed with money and pills and women who were working. I knew. I always knew. From day one I knew Angelique wasn't my girlfriend. Knew Angel wasn't into me. Knew Christine and all the others were just doing their job. But knowing didn't stop me, because the feeling was more important than the truth. And now I've got nothing. £4,200 left. Credit card debt. No job. No prospects. And a heart condition from too much Viagra. I land at Heathrow. Early morning. February. Cold, grey. Raining. It feels like punishment. My brother's waiting. He sees me, doesn't smile. Bloody hell, Trevor, you look terrible. What happened to you? Long story. He's quiet. Angry quiet. Finally he says, You're not getting that £5,000 back, are you? Probably not, I'm sorry. Medical bills. That's what you said, but you weren't sick. You were doing something else, something stupid. I was sick. Just not the way you thought. He drops me at my bedsit. Sort yourself out, Trevor. Whatever you were doing, stop. You look like you're dying. I'm trying. He drives off. I'm standing outside my bedsit. Same building I left 4 months ago. Same grimy door. Same narrow stairs. Same smell of damp and old carpets. Inside, nothing's changed. Bed, kitchenette, bathroom. Small window overlooking the car park. This is my life. This is what I came back to. I unpack, lie on the bed, stare at the ceiling. Think about Angelus, about Walking Street, about Angelique, about the Viagra, about the feeling of being wanted even if it was fake. And I realise I'd do it again. If I had the money, if I had the health, I'd go back, because 4 months of feeling alive, even destructively, was better than 8 years of being invisible. But I don't have the money, don't have the health, don't have anything. I check my phone. No messages from Angelique. No messages from any of the girls. They've all moved on. New customers. New foreigners with fresh money and working hearts. I'm alone again. But this time it's worse, because I know what the alternative feels like. And I can't afford it. Can't survive it. Can't chase it. I sign on at the job centre. I need work, warehouse. Anything. The woman looks at my CV. You quit your last job, why? Personal reasons. They won't give you a reference then, that makes it harder. I know. I'll see what I can find, but it might take time. I've got time, I've got nothing but time. I see my doctor, tell him about the blood pressure, the heart, the Viagra. He's horrified. You were taking 100 milligrams daily. Are you insane? You could have died. I nearly did. You need medication, blood pressure medication, and you need to never touch Viagra again. Your heart can't handle it. He prescribes pills, beta blockers, blood pressure meds. I take them every day. They make me tired, slow, but they keep me alive. I'm back in Reading, back in the bedsit, back to being invisible. Jobless, broke, in debt. Alone. I see my mates at the pub sometimes. Dave's there, the one who told me about Angeles. Trevor. How was the Philippines? It was good. Really good. You staying long? 4 months. He whistles. 4 months. Bloody hell, must have spent a fortune. A bit. Worth it though, innit? I don't know. Was it? Because I'm back here alone. Broke, damaged. And Angeles feels like a dream, like it never happened. Except it did. My bank statements prove it. £38,000 prove it. I'm lying in bed at night, alone, thinking about Angelique, about her laugh, her smile, her body, her lies, thinking about Angel, Christine, the girl from Voodoo whose name I never caught. All of them, making me feel wanted for a price. And I miss it. I actually miss it. Miss the bars, the lights, the attention, the pills, the rush. Even knowing it was fake, even knowing it nearly killed me, I miss it. That's the worst part. Not the money lost, not the job gone, not the debt, not the health issues. The worst part is I miss being wanted, even if it was purchased, even if it was temporary, even if it destroyed me. Because being destroyed while feeling alive is better than being safe while feeling dead. 3 months back, I've got a job. Warehouse, different company. Less money, no benefits. But it's something. I'm paying my brother back. £100 a month. It'll take 4 years, but I'm doing it. I'm paying credit card minimums. The debt's not shrinking, but I'm not defaulting. I'm taking my heart medication. Blood pressure's under control. I'm not dying. Not yet. But I'm not living either. I'm existing. Going through the motions. Work, home, telly, bed, repeat. Alone, invisible, exactly where I was before Angeles. Except now I know what the alternative feels like, and I can't stop thinking about it. My mate Dave asks, "You going back to the Philippines?" I can't afford it. Save up. Go for a week. 2 weeks. You don't have to stay 4 months. I can't do it again. Nearly killed me last time. Then don't do it the same way. Be smarter. Set a budget. Stick to it. But I know I won't. Because when you're there, when you're in it, the budget doesn't matter. The rules don't matter. Only the feeling matters. And the feeling's addictive. More addictive than the Viagra. More addictive than the sex. More addictive than anything. The feeling of being wanted. Of mattering. Of existing as more than just a warehouse manager in a bedsit in Reading. I'm 54. I've got maybe 30 years left. Maybe less with my heart. And I've got 2 choices. Safe. Alone. Invisible. Slowly dying of loneliness in Reading. Or risk it. Go back. Burn whatever's left. Feel alive again even if it kills me. I don't know which I'll choose. But I think about it. Every day. Every night. Lying in bed alone. Thinking about Walking Street. About Angelique. About the Viagra. About 4 months of feeling human. And I know if I save enough, if I rebuild enough, I'll go back. I'll do it again. Because once you've felt that alive, even destructively, you can't settle for this. For safety, for loneliness, for nothing. This is my expat stories. Sometimes being wanted costs everything. And sometimes you pay it anyway because the alternative is worse.